No, you don't do anything right now. No, absolutely not. You got him in a good situation. See what he can do next year. And look, I think the only reason we're talking about it, obviously, he's an undrafted guy. He's a local guy, right? It's a great story. And has he out done his contract here? Yeah. I mean, 2 1,000-yard seasons.
Of course he
But
has.
it kind of is what it is. I think what you do is you give him one more year. Let's see what you got one more year. Year 3, 2020. And after that, he'd be a restricted free agent. Then you try to get something done. You'll still have his rights, and you'll be able to match. You'll be able to do different tender levels to him. But then you try to maybe get an extension done. But to do it right now, I don't know if it makes sense. I don't think John's just going to give him money. Now, it would have to be some type of an extension, obviously, to where you take away his free agent years.
Sure.
And so would Phillip want to do that? Depends on what kind of guaranteed money is in play here.
Right.
Now, if you're going to guarantee him $8-10 million, yeah, he's got to do it. It's going to be interesting to see what happens there.
Would we be having this conversation if Phillip Lindsay played at Rutgers,
Louisiana Lafayette. Powerhouse.
He plays at Louisiana Lafayette.
You know what?
And he's just here.
Right.
And yes, he's undrafted from Louisiana Lafayette. Everyone's a fan, but would we be having this conversation?
And I was thinking about that. And I think that we would, but not to this degree. Because when you see a guy, whoever it is, he could come from wherever. And if he's playing his tail off and he was an undrafted guy, and he's a wide receiver and he just had 2 1,000-yard seasons, I think we would be talking about it, but not to this degree.
Do the Broncos, and I almost feel a little bit silly asking this question.
That's okay. You do it a lot. So,
do the Broncos owe him a little something? And
no,
no. I know I'm mixing sentiment with business.
Right.
Because it doesn't,
exactly.
From a Broncos perspective, it doesn't make sense at all to redo his contract. He's under contract. We're not the only team that passed on you. Every single other NFL team passed on you as well. Doesn't make business sense to do it. But there's something there that's extra. Phil is very unique.
Yeah, no, I mean, they don't owe him anything. No, it's business. He's still making, $500,000 this past year. So it's not like he's not making anything. It's not like he's playing for free. Certainly he's underpaid, but so are a lot of rookies. A lot of rookies are underpaid.
Sure.
That's a tough one. But I don't think the Broncos owe him anything. It's just the situation you're in. I felt like I was owed my signing bonus in Baltimore and shouldn't have had to earn it. But you know what? I got hosed. I had to earn the darn thing by my playing time percentage.
That's right.
So
you were counting up your snaps after the fact.
Yeah, year 3.
That is so crazy that you
were
doing that.
And I went to Ozzie Newsome before that season started to try to recoup my signing bonus that I didn't just wanted my signing bonus. And he was just like, we think you're going to be able to get it. I was just like, oh, okay, thank you. Okay, that's a good conversation. I don't know what else to say, And so that's just the life of an NFL player. Sometimes you're underpaid. But I don't think the Broncos need to all of a sudden give him a lot of money just to do it. I think you watch him for one more year, see what it looks like in this offense, see how he looks, and then you still have a lot of leverage if you're the Broncos. And at that point, you probably need to take a look at it and do something there.
If he stays healthy and puts up another 1,000-yard season, he's going to have some leverage that. He'll still be a restricted free agent.
Right. So he'll still have his rights.
Right.
So for the Broncos to do something here and to make it worth his while to take a deal, now, that's probably would be it for Phillip. and he'll probably never be a free agent. He'll never get another chance to do another deal.
Right.
But if they give you $6, $7, $8 million guaranteed, at that point, I think if you're him, what would you do? What would you do, Broncos country? I mean, I would take it if I'm in his spot. All of a sudden, they're going to guarantee me $8 million, and they're going to take like 2 or 3 years out of my free agent years, and they're going to guarantee you that type of money. You look at the size of him. You look at the injury risk of playing that position.
Yep.
If they give you something like that, I think you can't pass on it.